gorgeous people, and welcome back to another video. So I think this is probably the first time I'm filming with you with short hair. I thought I'd do something quite helpful today, and that is just show you how I take care of my hair. I'm going to wash it today with you, and I'm going to style it, and I'm also going to do my makeup, and I basically just wanted to do like a whole get ready with curly hair, and also try out some Charlotte Tilbury new things that I have. I'm going shooting today, which is really exciting, with Harriet Dodsworth. I will leave her link in the description bar below. She's got an incredible channel and she's an incredible friend of mine, and I just love her to bits. She's been incredibly supportive of me for so long now. Lockdown really brought us together, and I'm so grateful for her. So please go and give her a follow, and I hope you love her content as much as I do. Excuse the tiling mess. I have got a vlog sort of ready to go up for our bathroom, which is in progress, which is where I'm going to go and wash my hair now. So I'm going to go and do that, and I will be right back. Shower done. I haven't dried my hair off too much. I've just left it as wet as possible, and now I'm just gonna moisturise. This is last year's range, but it smells incredible. It just reminds me of autumn, and I think this is gonna be perfect for today. So I'm just gonna put this on all over my body. Does anyone else do this? Get showered and then put their pajamas back on. I just very briefly put my hair in that towel, even though I do want it to stay as wet as possible. It's kind of dried actually a little bit too much. I might need to spray it wet again. I'm just going to very quickly put on some of my skincare. I'm going to speed through it. You guys know I'm so into my skincare, and I'm currently on a new Dermatica prescription, which I can update you guys on if you like. I'm on tretinoin now, so it's a really strong retinol, and my skin is quite sensitive at the moment, so I'm doing a really like ultra soothing comforting routine. I'm going to speed through it now, put that on, and then I'm going to show you my hair. Okay, so that is my skin routine done. I just sped through that super quickly for you guys. That is like my ultra intensive like hydration therapy treatment for this morning. I know I've just been doing that for the last sort of week or so since I started my tret, and my skin is a little bit red but not irritated at all, and I've noticed a little bit of peeling but no issues. I haven't actually put my moisturiser on. I don't know if you saw, that's a Charlotte Tilbury one, and I'm going to be using that when we do our Charlotte Tilbury makeup routine today. Just a little hint for later on. I do really love it, and my SPF also goes on a little bit later, just before I leave the house. I've just noticed it's starting to rain, so that's great. And you'll have seen that as part of my skincare routine, I also put the squalene oil that I put on my face, on my hair, and that just acts as my hair oil. I don't actually have a hair oil on the go at the moment, but I always put one in, so anything that I put on my face is good enough for my hair. And I just run it through and make sure that it gives a little bit of hydration. I'm just going to quickly show you the products that we're going to use today and the things that we're going to need in order to style our hair. I have just got these out. So this is a bit of an odd one. This is just my reused plastic bottle from from Lush, and it's just got water in it, and I use that to just spritz my hair if it starts to get a little bit dry. Then I use the Tony & Guy Heat Protection Mist. This is nearly out, so I'm going to get some more. I'm not really like, I don't know if it actually does anything, but always use heat protectant. Then I've got some Grow Gorgeous curl cream, which it smells amazing and I love. Then this Shea Moisture Frizz Defense Styling Gel Cream, which again I absolutely adore. I only recently got this and it seems to be lasting so well. I've got the Wave Spray, which I just love for a little bit of texture and volume. The Root Pump Big Sexy Hair Mousse, which is again beautiful and volumizing. The Work That Curl Serum for once we've diffused and dried our hair, and the texturizing hairspray to make sure that it lasts all day. Now I'm really sorry, excuse the setup. So they are the things we're going to need, and we're also going to need a couple of tools. And I've got a little pick here. This is my dad's from when he was younger, and this comb. So we never ever brush our hair wet because it's easily damaged, and it's easy to get split ends if your hair is wet and you brush it with a brush. Like, even if you've got like a really amazing brush, like these two are incredible brushes. I've got my Henig, which Marcus bought me, which is an incredible brush for dry hair, and also this Denman brush is incredible for dry hair. So first thing I'm going to do is, now my hair's dried a little bit, is add a little bit of moisture back in with this spray. I'm just going to add that all over. It's so much easier and quicker to do this with my hair short, so I'm so glad that I chose now to do it instead of before. But it's the exact same routine, exact same. I just use less product now because my hair is shorter. So I'm just gonna comb through it now, make sure it's evenly wet. Then I'm gonna apply the Tony & Guy Heat Protectant Mist throughout the hair. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but when we washed our hair today, I just used my scalp shampoo, which I need to prevent my scalp building up and getting itchy and sore, and that stuff works really, really well. As you saw, I was at the end of the bottle. I did say I'd review that and let you guys know how it's worked, and for me it's an absolute lifesaver. It's a miracle. I love it. So I'm going to be repurchasing that for sure. And then I just use a tiny bit of that, use that around the scalp area only, and then I use a co-wash as my shampoo / conditioner, and that basically is a really intensive conditioning treatment, but it's more like it's a cleansing conditioner. So it's like your 2-in-1 shampoos, but instead of being a 2-in-1 shampoo, it's a 2-in-1 conditioner. So it's focusing more on the conditioning aspect. That means your curls are going to be really hydrated, not frizzy, and not, you know, problematic. Next thing we're going to go in with is our curl cream. Now this is where we're going to start working into our hair. We're going to want the curl cream to be evenly distributed, so I'm going to take about this much into the palms of my hands, warm it up, even though you don't need to warm it up, that's a load of rubbish. But I'm just going to work it all the way through, combing through my hair. So you can see my hair's so easy to brush through. It's really moisturised, conditioned, it's not knotty or anything, which is absolutely ideal. That's what we want for today. So we're going to comb through this and make sure that the product is evenly distributed throughout the hair, so we don't have like clumps of conditioning cream in parts of it and not in others, because that's where you get like bits that are frizzy or dry. Especially make sure the fringe gets some. Good. Right, we're happy with that. Now my hair is looking straight, and this is the point where people will be like, oh, I've got straight hair. Well, obviously there's a couple bits curling, but mostly straight. So sorry, this is going to be ending up everywhere. We're going to move back a little bit, and I'm going to basically spend the majority of this video upside down now. If you flip your head upside down, it encourages your hair to dry away from the scalp and create volume. So this is where our hair starts to curl. I'm just taking the hair, slow motion, and scrunching like that, but I'm just doing it super quick all over the head. I hope this is helpful, guys. Anyway, even if you think you have straight hair but it goes like a little bit wavy, a little bit frizzy, try this, because I promise you you'll get a curl if you keep this up. Then we're going to go in with the Frizz Defense Styling Gel Cream, and we're just going to take a really good glob of that. Can you imagine how much I used to use when I had long hair? And again, we want this evenly distributed, so I'm just going to go in and go around the hair and scrunch this in, and then I'm going to flip and do it again. And by flipping as well, you can see the curls in front of your eyes. You can see how they're forming, if any are not really forming as well. You can see that. And just keep scrunching, keep on scrunching. Now the thing you don't want is your hair to start to dry. That's why we wetted it, because as soon as it starts to dry, it starts to frizz if it's not super curled. Frizz is where your hair wants to curl, but it doesn't have the moisture to do so, and it doesn't have the bounce and the encouragement. So if you haven't scrunched a bit and it's dried and it frizzes, it's because it wanted to be a curl, but you didn't let it. So I only wash my hair. I do a co-wash sort of every other day if I'm doing exercise, or if my hair's like sweaty or got dirty or whatever. But I only wash it, so I do a deep cleanse and a deep condition once a week, just so you know. And every other time will be a co-wash with maybe a scalp shampoo if it needs it. So with this root pump spray, I'm literally just gonna spray it into the hair, mainly focusing it at the roots. I'm just gonna scrunch it again. This is going to give us hold, this is going to give us some volume where we need it. And now the last thing to apply before we dry our hair is the wave spray. And I'm just going to hope that this helps me a little. I've been filming for 10 minutes and I think that is about how long this part should normally take. Now I would usually plop, but today we don't have time and that's fine. So I'm going to go straight in and blow dry. So let's do that. I'm going to just twist you around and then take you over to the blow dry station. Pop my chair away. So I'm going to put it on high heat and high power. I'm going to flip my head upside down and I'm just going to dry it and you'll see how. Half dry, and at this point I'm just going to add a little bit more of the gel cream. Just what I got. Now I would say like this is dry. It's got like it's got so much moisture in it that it almost still feels wet, but it isn't, it's dry. So oh, I'm sweating now though. Let me just rearrange. Whew. Okay, I'm just gonna blast some cold air through my hair now, and then I'm gonna leave it for like 10 minutes and then I will be back to show you how we finish styling. I'm going to get changed in, that's fine. I'm just going to show you how I do on the cold setting, and then I'm going to press this little snowflake button. I hope you guys have it. I just saw Grace do that and that's why I do it, but I think the reason that you put cold air through after you've heated it is because hot hair is still malleable, and if you only heat it and you don't cool it, then it can drop out. So if you cool it, that sort of like keeps the curl in, I think. I don't know for sure, but that is what we've done so far, and I will be back in 10 minutes.